I'm an Orville. There's three of us. Orville Wright flew the first airplane, Orville Redenbacher, and me. So there's three of us. Anyway, I'm going to tell you about my wife sitting over here on her scooter. We'd been married a few years, and we'd saved up our money and finally got enough money to buy our first house. Nice little house in a new neighborhood. The lots were, about 1/4 of an acre. Nice big backyard. I had 2 kids. The first thing I had to do was get a fence. Had to get a fence to keep my kids in, keep the neighbors' dogs out. So I had Sears Roebuck come out, put me up a fence. They brought a crew in, and here comes this independent guy with a Jeep with an auger on the back of it. He commenced to drilling holes. They matched it all out how it's supposed to be, and within a few minutes, he had drilled every hole for the post holes. And then he was getting ready to leave. And enterprising as I was at that age, the neighbors around here are probably going to put up a fence also. And if I was smart enough to have the post holes ready for them, I could make $1 or $2 by selling them. So I talked the guy into making me up some extra post holes, which he did. He spent just a few minutes, then he had me a stack of post holes that I kept over by the house. I stacked them up by the house and waited for the neighbors to call me. And, hey, about them post holes. All summer, nobody called me anything. They sit there, and the grass was dying underneath them and everything, so I had to get them up for the winter. I bundled them up with duct tape and put them up in the loft of my garage. Now, these are nice post holes, keeping in mind they're about 12 inches deep. The universal part of it is you could have put 2 of them together and made a 2-foot deep hole, which could have been for a flagpole or clothesline poles, whatever. They could have used them. Nobody said anything. So I put them up in the loft of my garage. We stayed there, 4 or 5 more years. I had another little daughter. We realized that we had to get a bigger house. So I had the movers come in and get rid of all my furniture and everything. My brother-in-law came in with his pickup truck to help me get the stuff out of the garage. The big thing was the post holes that I had stored up in the loft of my garage. We spent half a day getting them down out of there, piling them in the pickup truck. Now, they don't rust, they don't warp, and they don't mold or anything, so they were in good shape. However, the duct tape had got a little bit bad from being up in the heat and everything. But we got them all in the pickup truck, and we got them halfway to our new house. He turned the corner too short, and some of them rolled out of the truck into the street, broke up, and I'm out there with a broom and a pan and trying to scoop up broken post holes to keep cars from running over them. This is bad. I had to put them in trash bags for the trash man on Tuesday to pick up these broken post holes. However, I saved probably half the load, and I've still got some of them. And if anybody's interested, I still have some. And see me after this, and I'll make you a deal.